All you Taurus friends should expect an interesting couple of years. The celestial climate for 2011 and 2012 has more than its share of pitfalls for Taurians. Here are your top 3 celestial events you'll have to prepare for, saving number 1 for last. Starting the countdown from number 3, Venus, conjunct Mars in Taurus, semi-square Uranus, from May to June 2011. Venus symbolizes love and what a person values, while Mars is sexuality and the energy necessary to go after what a person values. The conjunction of Venus and Mars in Taurus signifies that your emotional and sexual energies are united, focused, and intensified. You'll feel highly energized, but your emotions may get the better of you, causing you to lose all sense of perspective and objectivity. The adverse semi-square aspect from Venus and Mars to Uranus and Aries magnifies this already highly charged situation. It's like lightning striking an electrical power station. Uranus, Aries, and semi-square aspects are all energizing factors in astrology. Uranus usually produces a sharp, sudden change of some kind. Your emotional life is likely to suffer a severe shock. This could be of your own making. If your supercharged emotions get the better of you during this transit and you go off half-cocked. You will prevent this if you can funnel your emotional energies into a project you've long wanted to do. Now is the perfect time to do it. During this transit, you're apt to discover emotional baggage that you must leave behind. Circumstances might force you to surrender something you cherish, but in the long run, you'll discover that it was for the best. The number 2 event is Sun conjunct Venus square Jupiter in Taurus from July to August 2011. Here, the Sun and Venus are conjoined in Leo, forming an adverse aspect to Jupiter in Taurus. This indicates a conflict between personal values and love and social or material expansion. During this transit, your love interests may collide with society or with social norms. This might mean you get so caught up in pleasures and personal excesses that you lose sight of social boundaries and end up in trouble. Or you may fritter away the family fortune with magnanimous gestures and gifts. This transit can represent too much of a good thing, greasing the skids for a quick fall. You may have a lot of fun on the way down, but no matter how you get there, the bottom always feels the same. If you don't want to know what hitting the bottom feels like, you must control yourself. The number 1 event for Taurus in 2011 is Jupiter in Taurus, opposite Mercury, conjunct Venus, square Mars, in October 2011. Now in this transit, Jupiter in Taurus forms an opposition aspect to a conjunction of Mercury and Venus, with Mars forming square aspects to all 3 of those planets. This planetary formation is called a T-cross, and it features Mars as its focal point. This is a very intense and dynamic formation, especially with Mars as its focus. Mars is often associated with violence, whether accidental or intentional. You'll find yourself involved, directly or indirectly, in a violent confrontation between associates. For someone not prepared, this can be a huge problem, but now that you know about it, turn it into a great advantage. Use your Taurian patience and some wise understanding from the Jupiter influence and diffuse the situation. You can do it. Best of luck! Well, my friend, we've covered 3 major things you must watch for in 2011 and 2012. There is more, though. Recently, based on new revelations of the ancient astrology books, we discovered some very, very interesting and surprising astrological events that will impact our finances, career, and love life in 2011 and 2012. We summarized and interpreted these events for you, and in the next video, you will learn the top 7 dangers to your finances, career, and love life in 2011 and 2012, and how to turn them to your advantage. Fill in the form below right now to watch the 7 top dangers to your finances, career, and love life in 2011 and 2012, uniquely tailored to your horoscope sign. I'll see you inside.